I'm Tracy.
I'm Donna.
And we are Girls Gone Green. Coming to you live from the studio. Girls Gone Green. It's football season. Let's go, go, go. Cause it's Girls Gone Green.
J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's going to be such a great show.
I can't wait. It's always a great show with Girls Gone Green.
Stick around. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. What's up, Tracy?
What's up, Donna V? All the way down in FLA.
You know what? I came all the way down to Florida, and I have to say that somebody has been messing with me because I had a new intro. I'm going to put it on as the outro. And
why? What happened? It didn't work. Try it one more time because you worked so hard on this. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
I think
I have to say,
record.
welcome. Do you notice I have a background today?
I do notice. I don't. It's fine.
That's fine. You're away. You're not supposed to have one.
23 hours early. Yes, you were supposed to be here, not Monday, but yet today. Sherry Freed is in the house.
What's up, Sherry Freed?
Yeah, Jack Freeman. How about them Cowboys?
Oh, they're going down, Jack. You've been waiting. It's going to be a good one. All right, hold on a minute. So she's in Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, she's going to rerun that open because.
Oh, wait. I got to upload. Just you talk and I'll be back.
Okay. Donna is our producer extraordinaire, and she works really hard at doing those videos. So she works hard for the money, so hard for it, honey. So we have to give her due. But while she is away, the Eagles will play. E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles, Jack, that is for you. I hope you are looking into the face of a terrifying eagle and you are scared. You are running scared, Jack Freeman, because we're playing the Cowboys. I don't know why that came up. That's weird. We are playing the Cowboys. I didn't touch anything. That's Donna backstage. We are playing the Cowboys this Sunday night, and I am so excited for the game because we are going to kick some Cowboy butt. I hate to break it to you, Jack, but we're going to be 6-0. 6-0, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently 5-0. We beat the Cardinals by the skin of our teeth. That is for sure. So I might as well just start talking about our Eagles because I don't know where Donna went. We beat the Arizona Cardinals 20. Oh, there you are.
I'm trying to deal with the technical difficulties.
Oh my God. All right.
That's what you said to do. You said go deal with it. So that's
I know, but I didn't think it was going to be like that kind of technical difficulty. I thought it was going to be like, let me turn this thing and push that button and then.
I had to check what is it called? My overhead bag. Because at the airport, it was so I think they saw me coming. They were like, you're not allowed in. And I will tell you, ever since I got on that flight to Florida, there has been I saw a snake. I saw so many different things out here.
What did you saw a snake on the plane? Snakes on the plane?
No, not on the plane. A dead snake. I was walking for some health and exercise.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're in Florida. You're going to see snakes. Have you seen an alligator yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, you're rooting for the Phillies, Jack. Thank God. Something good is happening in your life. You're rooting for those Phillies. And Sherry has the footballs up. We love it, Sherry, that you are in. Yes, Christina J. Kimes, 5-0 and soon to be 6-0. Woo! That's right.
Cowboys week on Sunday Night Football. Oh, Malcolm. What's up, Malcolm?
How you doing? How you doing?
We'll talk about that after.
Okay, well, while she does this, I'm going to talk about the Eagles while you do that. So I just want you to. I didn't want you to cut me off in the middle of talking about the Eagles to put up that open.
Sorry, you were asking where I was, and I was just like, exactly, Jack. She did, right?
I did. I thought it was just going to be a quick fix, but I'm just going to take this time to talk about the Eagles. Okay, so, all right. First of all, I want to start with a moment of silence that has nothing to do with Eagles. Angela Lansbury died, ladies and gentlemen. I loved Murder, She Wrote. I loved her as the teapot in Beauty and the Beast. She was everywhere. Angela Lansbury was a class act. We lost her, but she had 96 great years. So that was a great run. I consider that a great run. So moment of silence for Angela Lansbury. Thank you very much. Okay. Now on to Dallas, whom we are going to crush. I am so excited for the Sunday night game, ladies and gentlemen, because it's actually going to be a killer game. As you know, the NFC East is the most power division in NFL football, and I am so excited this year because usually we stink. Usually we are the worst division in football, but we are the best. So we have a bunch of powerhouses. So first of all, the New York Giants with Daria, they are 4-1. We have the Dallas Cowboys, they are 4-1. We have, who else is 4-1? We're 5-0. You know who's at the end? The Washington Commanders. Wah, 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 wah. With Carson Wentz, whom got called out by his coach. I digress. I'm not going to talk about that until we get to that. Anyway, all right. So Dallas has one of the best defenses in the NFL. And we have one of the best offenses in the NFL. So it's going to be a total hoedown, showdown. But I do believe the Eagles are going to win 27-24. That's right. I do think it's going to be a close one. Another squeaker this week. But I am saying the Eagles win 27-24. And the hero of the game will once again be Dicker the kicker. How perfect is that? And you know we love Jake Elliott, but Dicker the kicker, I mean, come on, it's going to be a great one. All right. So another thing that I want to say, Cooper Rush is playing for the Cowboys. You know what? He's not going to be back in time. Their starting quarterback is not going to make it. So, you know, it's going to be Cooper Rush, who is a backup quarterback, who is doing phenomenally. He's 5-0 in his last 5 starts. So he's nothing to brush off. But, oh, yeah. So you said 27-24 Cowboys. Take it, Jack. Only your score is reversed. It should be 24-27 Eagles. But I do believe it's going to be a great game, Jack. I'm so excited. It's a Sunday night primetime game. I am awesomely psyched. But I just want to say a few things about the Eagles. Okay. Jordan Davis is playing like a beast. He is our nose tackle. And Jack knows all about nose tackles and centers because he's got a beast of his own at home. His son, who plays for Houston, whom I saw, Jack, on ESPN, which is so exciting. I saw Jack, you know, remember we interviewed Jack, Donna?
Yes,
Donna,
I do.
Donna's out to lunch today, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
not out to
vacation.
lunch. I'm not out to lunch. I'm not
Donna. Donna. I want to ask you a question. Do you remember Jack Freeman?
I remember Jack Freeman. I remember his son. I remember we interviewed.
What's his son's name? I got cut off, ladies and gentlemen.
You know why? Because she's going to be a wise ass. I'm going to just cut her off in the past. Just exactly like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm a Jet. And I'm going to just be like, listen, I'm going to cut you down now.
Oh, my God. That was beautiful. But listen to me.
You're very welcome. Right. I want to just try that on you.
All right. So I'm asking you about Jack.
Jack's son is this most handsome, hunky guy. And I'm probably in the same exact position as you are, which is I cannot remember his name.
No,
but you know what?
Jack. No, it's Jack. It's Jack.
It is?
Yeah, it's Jack. That's gorgeous Jack.
Look at him. Just
huge.
Look.
Anyway, I saw him on ESPN, Donna. That's what I was trying to say. He was all over for the Houston game. So he was like coming up and I was like, I know that guy. He was on Girls Gone Green. So anyway, before we get back to the Eagles, how's Florida?
Florida is amazing. And look at this. Look at Donna. I said last week was my birthday, and it was much satisfying that the Jets beat the Dolphins. And when it's my turn to talk about it, I definitely will. But I am so excited, Malcolm. But yes, Florida is amazing. It is humid.
Right.
It is. I came down to do some hair, believe it or not, which is why my hair is a little bit blonder because I figured, well, it was in the bowl. Why not put it on my hair today? Exactly. I'm going to the zoo tomorrow because I am going to look for Tom Brady. I don't know if you saw the video, but I have it up to show everybody.
Go for it.
If you don't mind. I was actually out somewhere and I ran into a Buccaneer. Did you see that video? I know you did. And I got this video up. I don't know why my new intro is not there, but you know what? Que sera, sera. Hey guys, it's me, Donna V, and I'm here on assignment for Girls Gone Green. I am looking for Tom Brady, and I think I may have found the connection. I am going to interview a Buccaneer right here, and let me see if he knows where Tom Brady might be. So, listen, big guy, have you seen him? Have you seen Tom Brady? Really? Must be friends with yourself. That's right. So tomorrow, I'm actually continuing my journey to find Tom Brady because word on the street around here is that he's at the Tampa Bay Zoo because he's over there crying with the gazelles.
Whoa. Love it. Do you see the connection, ladies and gentlemen? Do you see
Giselle,
the wordplay?
Giselle. I'm telling you.
Excellent reporting job.
Thank you so much.
Woman on the street, ladies and gentlemen. Girls Gone Green on the street.
Thank you so much. I was at that Jets game.
I know. Go ahead and talk about them.
So I was at the Jets game, and I will tell you that I brought koozies that I gave out in the parking lot. I am I prepared to meet Tom Brady? I actually am. I'm just going to take pictures with him like any other fan would. I will be giving him a hug and giving him my condolences on his marriage because, I've been talking to a lot of women about it, and they're like, and everybody's like up in arms, like, well, he should have retired. The problem is that she's afraid he's going to get injured, and then she's going to have to take care of him. That's what I interviewed some women, and that's what they said, which I think is ridiculous because it's till death do you part. And I will also say that if you are going to be that disgruntled as a woman that is married to a football player and then you're going to be the ultimate football widow, well, then you know what? You deserve to be divorced from. Because I'm not even a Tom Brady fan. I sat next to people. We went to the Sneaky Tiki, and I was interviewing people. And I sat next to two New Englanders who love Tom Brady and the Patriots. And they also said, too bad, so sad, Giselle. You knew what you got yourself into. And I'm sticking with that. I feel the same way. What do you think about that?
Agreed. I totally agree with that. If you're going to, here's two things. She doesn't need the money.
No.
Okay. What about some merch?
Yes. And yes, Dr. Nieves, all the Dolphins fans I knew were crying. Are you there?
I'm here. I just don't know what's going on. It's like we're talking and then the stuff comes up and I'm like, okay, I don't know what we're talking about now. So, we were talking about Tom Brady. I don't know how the merch came up. Okay, listen, we're talking about Tom Brady, and I think that she should know. She makes $400 million, and she could be doing her own thing. Do your own thing if he's out. If he decides like he wants to work, do your own thing. That's my thing. I can't.
But why can't you have different interests and still be married?
I don't understand. I don't understand what her. Well, the hard part is he has missed every holiday, but he makes millions, and you knew he was a football player when you married him. It just seems like it's weirdly inconvenient now. I don't understand.
I can't wait to hear Daria's conversation about this. I see her in the green room. She's doing some kind of hand signal. I think she's doing the hand drive. I really don't know what's going on back there. But you know what I want to tell you? A little secret?
Go ahead.
Tomorrow's her birthday.
Oh my God, we're gonna have to make a big
deal
out
of it. Tomorrow's her birthday.
Yeah, we definitely have to sing. We have to do a lot for Miss Daria because she is the bizarre bomb, ladies and gentlemen.
She is.
I am loving that. Okay, so tell me about the Jets game.
The Jets game was amazing, and I knew that you were going to ask me. So, because of the simple fact that I don't have the same, ability to retain things as you do, I made a video. Are you ready? Turn your volumes up, guys. I don't have the kind of, control over the volumes. I know last week one of the comments was there's a flag down on the volume for the kids' corner, and I will just let you know I'm about to play a video. You want to hear it? Turn your AirPods up. Check it out. This is going to be funny. And pay attention. I talk fast. All right. Are you ready? Here's my little video about the Jets and the Dolphins. So happy to say I was at the game on Sunday, met the cutest little baby. Oh my gosh, with his little baby foam finger. Look at him. And underneath that adorable outfit was a onesie that made him look like a football. But look at his koozie. Here I am with Christine. And her husband, I think that's the last picture we got of him smiling because he's a Dolphins fan, too bad. And there's my friend, Jason Robbins, who sold me my green car. And I met this great dad and his son sitting next to us. I gave his son some eye stickers. Look at him. And I got him to do the Jet chant. That's at the end of the video. You're going to love it. Met these guys from Canada, all wearing Jet shirts. Met so many people, was representing, wearing my Jets cape, flying around like a superhero. Hey, what's up? I thank you so much to everybody that took time to take a selfie with me. J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets!
J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets!
1, 2, 3, 4. Girls Gone Green! Girls Gone Green! Girls Gone Green! Girls Gone Green! Oh no! Hey guys, got it!
All right, so So this is what I did. I put myself at risk and was standing around with a bunch of guys in jet shirts from Canada. Had no idea.
Great.
Yeah, I bribed them with beer.
Absolutely fabulous. I give that 2 thumbs up and a chicken wing if I had it.
Thank you so much.
That was awesome. So how did it feel when
Oh.
you guys beat the Green Bay Packers?
It was no. The
No,
Packers.
I mean the Dolphins. I
Yeah,
think
it's
I'm
okay.
drunk
It's
tonight.
okay. I know.
I meant to. That's Daria.
There's
I
a
meant
full
to
moon.
say
There's a full moon. I get it.
The
It
Dolphins.
was amazing. It was honestly amazing. It was amazing to beat the Dolphins. And the coolest thing is I was standing next to I don't have season tickets. I just bought some tickets and got lucky that I was sitting with some really cool people. I happened to be with my really good friends Fabio and Christine. Christine's a comedian who you know she is. We were celebrating her friend Mike's birthday, which is Mike's friends with her husband Al. Of course, I suckered some Dolphins fans into, taking selfies with me before their tears washed off their face paint, which I absolutely love that happened.
Yes.
Ran into the guy that sold me my car after the flood. That's Jason Robbins, everybody. He actually sold me my jet helmet green Mini Cooper that I absolutely love. Gave some eye stickers out to some kids. This is just one of the kids that would take a picture with me, and I got parental permission to put them up here, and it was amazing. My seats were pretty epic, considering I was on the second level, but I love it because we were like 3 rows from the edge, so we got to see full view of the game. I sat with a bunch of really cool people, and we jinxed. You know me, Tracy, you've been to games with me. I'm very, very, very superstitious. And I have this whole entire thing that I do where through every time we were we had the ball, I was doing this. And every time they had the ball, I was doing this. And every time I was joining forces, there was this really amazing fan next to me. And we were doing this to each other with one hand while the other hand was like this. And I would scream out, no joke, interception. And that's what happened. And they just kept looking at me and they're like, can you just get these seats like every time? Because maybe we'll win. But I met the most ultimate baby fan ever. This is Sunny. Sunny's mom. Let me take a picture. Do you see what's on that bottle? That's right, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. That's a Girls Gone Green koozie, so that baby's milk did not curdle. And I was really excited. And she said that he is being prepared to be a football fan, aficionado, and a player. Please check out with me, if you will, the world's smallest and cutest foam finger.
I am in
Wrong
love
color,
with that foam finger.
right
That
idea.
is insanity.
So I had a ball. Like I literally. Right? That's insane. I immersed myself fully in the game. I took pictures. I talked about our podcast everywhere I went. I'm sure we have some new people watching. They maybe aren't commenting right now, but everywhere I went, if I didn't hand out a koozie, I was talking about Girls Gone Green and how we've been doing this since 2017. Met some other people that had a podcast. I'm waiting to hear back from them to maybe get us on. I was a marketing animal.
Marketing machine. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. So overall, it was an amazing game. Did you feel like you guys had control the whole time? Because you guys blew them out. It wasn't like
we blew them out. It was amazing.
Game.
I mean, the very beginning of the game, we had a touchback, right? We had 2 points. We were on the score from like the very first minute we started. It was amazing. And
how was the crowd? Loud.
Crowd was awesome. I mean, it was. The weather was perfect for football Sunday. The crowd was awesome. There were a lot of Dolphins people in attendance, Dolphins fans in attendance.
That's amazing. I'm surprised at that.
I was so shocked at how many, you would look out and all of a sudden you'd see like this aqua. It looked like we were in the ocean. You saw all green, you saw aqua. And it was like, this is pretty cool. Wow. And it was wild to see how many Dolphins fans.
And how were they treated by the New York fans?
You know what? I'm going to be really honest. I think we were just so excited, and in the moment, we didn't care. Like hadn't seen anybody like arguing or fighting.
Awesome.
I didn't like razz. I mean, I was with a Dolphins fan. That was the reason why we went to the game together.
Right.
And I will say this is the last picture that we got of him smiling, and that is my friend Albert. And did you notice if you look at my Girls Gone Green sweat jacket that our super fan Sherry Freed sent this to us?
Yes.
Mine had an eagle, and I was like, you know what? I'm not wearing that to the game. I don't know why mine always had an eagle too. Sherry, I love you. I'm not dissing what you gave me, but I'm like, so I
jetted it up. You jetted it up.
I think that this is exactly one of the reasons why we won, because before I went, I took a bunch of stickers. I had glitter. I had, you name it, man. And let me tell you, you know what I traveled down to Florida with right now?
What's
Green
that?
cheese, so it didn't break.
Oh my God.
just saying.
Fortune cookie. You are
I'm
on top of the
dedicated.
game, ladies and gentlemen.
Dedicated. I love this show.
Dedicated.
I love
Oh
us.
my-
I love our fans.
That's fantastic. Okay, so who do you play this week?
We're playing the Green Bay Packers, and I'm really excited about that. And
Ooh, so that
yeah.
was fortuitous that I said the Packers. I didn't even mean that because I was thinking about the Giants, and you're playing the Packers. They're coming off a Giants loss. So how do you think they're going to be towards you guys?
Well, I'm gonna say it's like a cool, like, you know, a cool guy that like gets turned down by a hot girl or something like that. I'm hoping that they're still really depressed this Sunday because, you know, it would help us. But I feel really good. I mean, I think that our team's morale is like after this game, 40-17.
I know. That's a route. That's a route. That's an official route.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I really do think that I don't think it's gonna be it's not a fluke. And again, I'm gonna say this, and I don't know if you're watching, but I've been tagging you in all of my posts. Coach Salah, like you took that beard off and things improved.
It's
I didn't like that beard.
in the hair, only in reverse. That hair is gone.
Yeah,
all your strength came back. You know what I'm saying? It could be that. I personally think it's your hand signals. That's why I think they won.
I do. I think it's my hand signals. And this was an incredible week for football, like all around. Peace and love to you, Anthony Palumbo. Nice to see you.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love. I love it. You know, I know we're totally going to talk about all the other green teams, but I want to say that football was intense. I watched Monday night. Did you watch Monday Night Football?
No.
Did you see the Chiefs game with the Raiders and what's going on?
No. Well, I did see after what's going on. Yeah, so you can talk about that drama. Did you see the drama after the game?
I saw the drama after the game where he, like, you know, the Raiders, like the
Devontae
and you know, I'm not embarrassed. Thank
What?
you. You're the one with the names. I'm the one with the games. I watch it. Like you watch too, but not only that, I was watching. I knew from the beginning the Raiders, very arrogant, right? And they were beating Mahomes. Well, not just Mahomes, Kansas City, but Mahomes to me looked exactly like Tom Brady. I feel like they had like this simpatico thing going for each other. I know they're BFFs. I know that's his like main squeeze. I know that's who he loves. But I have to tell you, you would think that his wife was divorcing him in the first quarter of the game this past week, Monday night, because he was like really not doing well at all. And then all of a sudden, I feel like he had like a come to Jesus. Like, I don't even know if he's Christian, Catholic, whatever, but all of a sudden you saw like something click in his eyes and he was like, I'm not going to let this happen. And it was the second time in the history that they came back like that. And it was, now you're going to have to help me out with the name. Who had all the, what was it, 4 or 5 of the touchdowns? It was I can't think of his name. I can't think of it. Somebody's got to help me out with this. I'm not good with the names. I'm good with watching it and like understanding what's happening. That's just the way it is. I got like a goldfish, like 3-second memory. I meet a client to get their haircut and I'm like, Kelsey, thank you. Thank you so much, Jack Freeman. Kelsey was doing an amazing job. It was the most amazing game. I fell asleep and woke up.
Wait a minute. It wasn't it's not, it's
yes, it was. It was Kelsey.
Oh, Jason Kelsey, but it's Kel. Oh, that's why it threw me off. It's Jason Kelsey is the center for our team, and his brother plays for the Chiefs.
Yes,
right? And it's their tight end. He made 4 touchdowns.
Yes,
yes.
You know what it's like? It's like that combination of Tom Brady and Gronkowski. It is like that's what the Kansas City. That's what the Chiefs have right now.
Mahomes
with Kelsey. And Mahomes. It's amazing.
Right. Totally.
Oh, it's Kelsey like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Kelsey, grammar is not that important.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you spell it, as long
Travis
as you say
Kelsey.
it.
Yes.
That's right, Jack. Travis Kelsey. There we go.
This is what I'm saying. You know all the names, and I'll just sit here and report what I know.
You can count on the Green Beaners to come through and hook us up, ladies and gentlemen. Well, did you see Devontae Adams after? Yeah, exactly. Sounds like. Did you see Devontae Adams, who's on the Raiders after the game, shove that cameraman?
Yes.
That was so brutal, like dumb.
So horrible.
You know, listen, we all understand your frustration that you lost. We get it. You're competitive. You're a competitor, but you're a maniac. You're shoving like this little guy who looks like
that's like road rage. That was road rage.
Yeah. And then here's the thing that was so jerky about it. First of all, it's a total jerk off thing to do to push the guy over. He's got equipment in his hand. You hit him off balance. You're in full gear. And then did you see his reaction? He didn't even like look over. He didn't try to help him up. He just kept walking. Like that cameraman was a piece of trash. He just.
Yep.
He's
It
going to
was
get fined by
horrible.
the NFL, by the way. They're talking about it right now that he's definitely getting a fine, and he doesn't think it's a big deal. And I'm like, you don't think it's a big deal? Exactly. The way you reacted and didn't even like, well, you know what I mean? Like, have you ever had road rage where you realize like you go crazy, you give somebody whatever signal, but then you realize as they're driving by, like, I shouldn't have done that. That was so out of control.
Yeah.
Right? Like, don't you think when he hit that guy, the little guy carrying the pole, and the guy slams to the ground, he would have been like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. That was, and run over to the guy and be like, dude, I'm really sorry. It was, I wasn't, he could even say the flash of the pole freaked me out. Or he could make a million reasons why he did that and walk over to the guy and help him up. But the fact that he's so arrogant that he just looked right over at him and walked right by him like he was a piece of trash on the street.
Listen, again, that is exactly echoing what I said from the beginning of the game. They were very arrogant. They were very in the face of the Kansas City Chiefs. Everybody does a little dance. Everybody makes a little face. I get it. But the other thing I want to say is if you watch the replay or the video of him knocking that guy over, he was making a beeline for the locker room. He was so aggravated and pissed off. And the sad thing is, and I'm not making any excuses for this guy, but you know that he was like really pissed. It was more like seeing your ex-girlfriend, like that you newly broke up with a new guy at somewhere, and he just wanted to get out of there. And I've been in that situation where you just want to get out of somewhere. And I think that he kind of could blindly have knocked into him.
Okay,
the fact that he did not turn around, like you said, and say, "Oh my God, man, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I did that." That makes me then go, oh.
Not that he didn't even turn around. He looked right at the guy. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm going to give you a Donna V analogy. Okay.
All right. I love a Donna V analogy.
It's like you're at a hair show, right? And you're in a competition at a hair show, and you knock the crap out of that hairdo that you're doing, right? And you're like, this is going to slam. This is going to win. And then somebody comes and just blows you out of the water, and you're blown out of the water and you're pissed. And there's a little, there's an assistant going by with her little cart, and she's got her foils on her cart, and you just knock her right over because you're pissed.
Wouldn't do it.
At a hair show. Let me tell you why you wouldn't do it, Donna, because you are a professional.
Yes.
Right? And you get paid to do that job. So it's your job to keep it in check. Yeah, you could be furious at a hair show that you didn't come up with the best idea, but you're not knocking an assistant with her foils and her cart to the ground because you didn't do something, right?
Right.
He didn't win because his team didn't make it to the, but he's a professional and he gets paid millions. You get paid a lot of money to do hair if you win a hair show.
Not millions. Yeah.
You're right. What I'm saying is,
I agree with you.
You would never do that because you're like, oh, I'm under the microscope of everyone here at this hair show knows that I'm a professional. They know my salon. They know me. I'm not going to jeopardize my reputation.
No, I agree with you. I do. I agree with you. I can't wait to see, what's going to happen. And speaking about what's going to happen, we are about 2 minutes out from halftime snack time already. So is there anything besides, because I think what we're going to do is when we come back from the half, we're going to have to talk all about the Eagles. Is there anybody? Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that so much. Finally, because I was there, because my ADD was like, even when I'm on my couch and I'm watching it, but when you're immersed in the game, there's like something that happens. And I do, Tracy. I need to be there to cover these games. So if anybody has tickets and they're looking to I don't know, invite somebody to come with them, I'm like a willing guest and I bring my own snacks. I'll tell you something right now. I don't even eat meat. So if I go to your
don't you watch those commercials? Those are my favorite commercials. The guy that tells you not to be your parents. And he's like, you don't need to bring your own snacks. You definitely don't need to bring your own snacks.
Why would?
Have you seen that? No, you definitely need to bring your own snacks to a football game. That is a selling point. Donna V snacks. You've got to go with the Donna V snacks. So that is a selling point. But you just reminded me of that commercial, which I love, where the guy's like, don't bring your own snacks. Nobody needs your own snacks.
So you want to know what's really cool? And I'm going to hope I put this picture in the queue back here. But there is something I'm really proud to announce. I think for the very first time in a very long time. And you know what? I swear the computer just like eats stuff. When you look at the rankings of like the top 5 teams, it's like a green bean sandwich because you guys are number 1 and we are number 5. No, I took notes. Oh my God. I took notes about this.
Go ahead. Tell me.
No, this is like a quick note. And the quick note is, wait, I know I wrote this. Jets, wait. Okay. Wait, yeah. Do you know that you're the NFC first place and I'm AFC second place?
It is.
You're
That
5-0
exciting.
and I'm 3-2.
Very exciting, ladies and gentlemen.
I had to like see what I'm saying. I had to look at the notes. I could not even recall that. Stone sober after a great meal, exercising my face off, and I can't even remember the stuff.
That's all right. That's all right. You can only fit so much in your brain, ladies and gentlemen. Don't beat yourself up over it. You're in Florida where you're supposed to be relaxing and soaking up the sunshine. But before we go to snack time halftime,
They do?
they serve vegan food at the link.
Oh my
I
God.
think Ray Kyle needs to take you to the link.
I
I think
think
Scuba
so,
Ray is angling for you to go to the link with him. I just have a feeling.
Maybe.
I'm
maybe.
getting
You
I'm
know
getting
what?
a vibe, Scuba Ray. I'm definitely getting a vibe.
Speaking of food, vegan or not, guess what time it is?
It is halftime snack time.
It's halftime snack time. It's
Halftime snack time. Halftime snack time.
I'm so excited because, my gosh, I cannot wait. I have a sneak peek of what the pictures look like before, and I cannot wait to see the finished product. Please help me welcome the most handsome, the most amazing in a new kitchen, Chef Q.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Chef Q? Wow, you're in your industrial work kitchen.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, since we got, sponsored by Krispy Kreme, I was able to afford this kitchen back here. So
I love it. I love your outfit. You look so cute. You look handsome.
Just got his hair did. Ow.
I got all 4 of them cut. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Well,
It took them all of 6 minutes.
I love that Krispy Kreme is sponsoring us, ladies and gentlemen. And if you know someone else besides Krispy Kreme that would like to sponsor Girls Gone Green, all they have to do, Donna, where are they going to write to?
We're going to write to Girls Gone Green 17 at Gmail, and they can email us, and we can talk about submitting a 2-minute video to be put up on our show, because we right now are in the running to get sponsored. And what does that mean? It means good language and good video. So yeah, exactly. I see that Christina said that she's going to be making a video and sending it out to us, and that's a good start. So yes, that's exactly what we need. I am so excited about that. And if you want to get some of our merch, you know where to go. You got to go here. I'm going to put it over there. And then we're going to let Chef Q tell us what he's cooking.
So,
Well-
Chef Q, we are hungry. Go for it. Tell us.
To add to the merch, we'll have a Girls Gone Green cookbook in time for the holidays.
What?
Tracy didn't tell you?
Put
She's
your
been
money
putting
where
it
your mouth
together,
is and
slating
mouth
the
where your
kitchen.
money is. All right. Okay.
Okay, so
Chef Q, take it away. It's your segment. Go for it.
Thanks everybody. Thanks Green Bee Nation, Girls Gone Green Nation. Thank you so much. First of all, we've been doing this now. How many weeks? 5 weeks now. This is week 6, right?
Yep.
So and it's been, I think, meat on almost everyone. And Donna was like famished. She was starving. She's like, "What about me? What about non-meat items?" So I came up with something, and this is Tracy's. What's the word? When she inspired me to do this. She loves eggplant, and she loves eggplant parmesan. But there's an eggplant.
That is a serious looking
Nice
eggplant, ladies and gentlemen.
Tracy, how do you feel about knowing that Chris sent me a picture of his eggplant?
I feel like if it's that big, I'd send pictures too.
So it's eggplant parmesan bites. So everybody likes eggplant parmesan. I think most people like eggplant parmesan. But having it at a party or watching it during the football, it could be a real mess. You're slobbering it all over your place, the mozzarella down your face. You look like Donna, a scuba deal or whatever it is.
A scuba.
Forget about it. Anyhow.
Forget about it.
So we start off with the eggplant. It's very simple to do. And also trying to watch our weight and trying to keep our green guys figures. There you go. So I'm trying to stay away from frying it. So this is very similar. It's lightly oiled. So what we do is we slice the eggplant in rounds and thin, maybe about a half an inch. We slice it rounds, and then we bread it, flour it, egg it, bread it. And Donna, do you have the pictures of that?
I do. I'm so excited you asked.
Ooh.
Well,
Now, that's after the first round, or that's after it's already done?
No,
Well,
that's
that's
just
after, that's ready to go into the oven. I think
Okay.
that's what it looks like after you bake them.
Ooh.
You lightly olive oil on the bottom of the pan, and you put them in the oven 375 for about 15, 20 minutes. Turn them over another 10 minutes, and they're done.
What is this picture? I forgot this picture. This is the process.
That is the process. That is your workstation, as we would call it in my industrial kitchen. The Kung Pao Q kitchen. So there's your eggplant, your flour, your egg,
I'll go back to it.
And your breading, and then you lay it on and you press it down a little bit, one hand, and then you throw it into the oven. So we have,
flour and breadcrumbs.
Yes.
Oh, how do you get this?
Are you allergic to it?
No, I just don't cook. I'm actually learning.
Yes. Well, the flour what happens? You put the flour, which will allow the egg to adhere to the product. So when you put it into the breadcrumbs, it stays onto it. Cabiche?
I could beat though. I thought you put eggs on it and then the flour, but you put flour and then the eggs.
Oh boy. Yes. Flour first and then eggs. It's called.
Hey, I don't know either, Donna. I'm looking here. I don't know.
I never knew that. I thought you always put a piece of either the chicken cutlet or the eggplant into eggs, gets all wet, and then you put it in your stuff.
Well, you put the flour first, and then the eggs, and then the breadcrumb.
Wow, I didn't know that either. I thought eggs were first too. So I'm learning something.
I love that. Thank you, Tracy, for validating me.
I definitely would do egg first. But then again, you and I don't cook. But
that's okay. That's okay.
That's why
that's what we're here. We're here to learn, and I'm here to share all my experiences with the fun kitchens that I've worked in throughout the years. And we're going to have a blast as we go on. Anyhow, so after that, we make a nice gravy we put on top, or nice tomato sauce that we put a little bit on, and then a little mozzarella. We throw it into the oven. You can throw it under the broiler. And what you do is you lay it out on a tray, you pass it around, and they're good. You just pop them into your mouth. So I will show you
finished product.
The finished product.
Ooh, look at that. Donna, that's something that you could totally take that whole plate home and
stick it in your mouth and have a good time with it.
Stick that whole plate in your mouth.
Oh,
I believe you can do it.
Back to that again.
Okay. I must step away for 1 second. I have to make a quick delivery. Okay. Please.
Are you in Florida? If you show up here,
if he shows up, if there's a door knock and he goes into your room with that
joke
stuff,
with me.
Could you imagine? Is that your room?
I wish.
No, but I got some.
It's your turn. Oh my gosh. Last time we had a chef on our show, I got to eat everything, and now you do. I literally was like, did he fly to Florida?
I know. Can you imagine how great would that be? I wouldn't be able to hold it in. I'd be like, we're here.
Oh my God. How was it taste?
So tasty. So the thing I love about it, so tasty, it's healthy, it's fresh, but it's easy to eat. Like you're saying,
let me see
at a game. Look at that.
Wow.
Nothing's falling off. Nothing's getting all over your shirt.
So the gravy is on that. The marinade is on that.
The marinade, the mozzarella. And you don't look like a scumbadillo stuffing it all over your face. And
you don't like gavone. You don't want to like
gavone. Yeah, exactly.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Q. Cooking with Chef Q.
So much, Chef Q.
You're absolutely fabulous. Oh my God.
I can't wait to see what you're going to have for us next week.
Next week, because it'll be really something really exciting. You like squid? Neither do I. So forget it. Anyhow.
Hi,
hey guys, thank you so much. I have to go help Manuel in the kitchen over here. We got a lot of cleaning up to do. And so is
we just got canceled. Thanks a lot, Chef Q.
What?
He said he's going to do some manual labor.
Hi, you two are too much. I love it. Give it up one more time,
so much.
Chef Q.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
They're delicious, Donna. They're delicious. We will mail them to you.
I'm sweating. That was so funny. So listen, I want to ask you, because it's a coin toss. There's a couple of things we have to do this half, and this is the half that it has to be. Oh, look at that. Have to love calamari.
Calamari. Why do they say galamad?
Calamari. I can't do it anymore because I don't know. I like to fish, and that's bait to me. So anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, you ready? I'm going to have
I'm
you
ready.
pick what's going to happen next. Are you going to go right into the Eagles? We've got Daria. We've got Out of the Blue, and it's her birthday. We've got fortune cookie time, and we've got Brandon's picks. So I want to know what it is that you would like to know. And good question. Can I do the eggplant in my air fryer?
Yes.
Let's
Can you
see.
do the eggplant in the air fryer? I'm going to do Karnak. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
He said it will come out the best, actually, if you did it in an air fryer. We just don't have one. So great job, Dr. Nieves. Way to steal the show. I'm saying it's Daria. I say Out of the Blue, put up that video and let's introduce the birthday girl because she is amazing. Her team won. It's her birthday. We got to give her props. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have blue on, now's the time to start twirling your blue and red flag, even though they're going to lose the Eagles too. I'm going to put that out there, but I still love her. So
we still do love her. And I'm going to tell you, it's her birthday tomorrow. So when we sing, we're all going to sing.
That's right. So get your voice ready.
Right. You got me running, got me running. Shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Raise your hands up. Raise them up.
Hello, everybody.
It's the birthday girl. We have one thing to say to you. Hold on a minute. There's a knock at my door. Who is it? Come on in. Oh my goodness, it's Elvis Quigley. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Donna.
Staten Island, she's really cool. She's like fun, and she knows everything about the Giants and the Pep Fib, and she's Italian, and she really knows how to cook, and she's a great mom, she's a great friend, and she's a great fan.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh my God, we love you. Happy birthday, giant girl.
Happy birthday, Daria.
Daria, you got to move your glasses a little bit because we got to see your eyes because I know you're probably crying.
Yeah, but you know what it is? I am on my cell phone because I have no internet and I can't see you. That's why I have my glasses on.
Daria, tell everybody why you have no internet because this is a really good public service announcement.
I had a very bad electrical problem. I had work done on my sub pump, and when they rehooked everything up, there is a electrical wire that had to be grounded to the sub pump, which the person did not do. The wire got hot, and for about 2 or 3 days, every light in my house was flicking. And my internet on and off, on and off. I was hearing beeping, so I went downstairs. I saw it was my phone box, and something made me touch the pipe next to the circuit breaker box, and it was hot. So I immediately called my very good friend Gina, whose cousin's an electrician. He came right over 7:30 on Monday morning. He came.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry, Tuesday morning. He came. He looked. He couldn't figure it out, and then something made him walk to the sub pump, and that's what it was. The whole wire was burnt out.
Your house could have gone on fire.
He said the house could have went on fire. So what he did was 5 hours. They had to replace all the wires. They replaced all the wires in my box. So thank you, Anthony, for everything. And now my house works. And on Saturday,
how's your box?
And on Saturday, Verizon's coming to put everything back together.
Wow, happy birthday for not burning down. That's amazing.
Oh my God, Daria. Oh, but Donna, you got to sing your happy birthday the way you sing it. We got to sing to Daria again because we harmonize, Daria.
We do harmonize.
I know you do. I know.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
My tambourine. Keep singing. I'm gonna get my tambourine that I sent here. Watch my
wait a
short.
minute. Oh my God, I thought she was gonna flash you. I was like, is she in her underwear? She's gonna flash you right now? Like Marilyn Monroe?
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
Daria. Happy birthday
to
you. There it is.
Thank you. Love you all. Love you two of you so much.
We've been practicing and practicing and practicing. Good question, Dr. Nieves. Were you shocked when you touched that?
About what?
Did you get shocked?
No.
The electricity.
About your electricity,
I
Daria.
can't, you know what it is? I can't read it because you made me take my glasses off. I
Okay,
can't.
put it back on. Put it back on. We want to see those gorgeous big brown eyes. But
Okay.
here's the thing. Yeah, there you go. Look.
There we go. Keep them on my
That's it.
nose.
That's right. Keep
Okay.
them on your nose.
They're
Okay,
on my
now,
nose.
without any further ado, you guys beat the Packers. Holy cheese balls.
Thank you for doing it for us, getting them like lightened up or whatever you want to call it.
Let me tell you about Sunday. I had to go out Sunday. So I watched the first half in my house. I left annoyed. I had to drive to Jersey. I am driving on the Garden State with a very good friend of mine, with our friend Anthony. And I'm listening to the game and I'm yelling like road rage driving down the Garden State. So I'm apologizing to him because he doesn't know anything about football. And those last couple of minutes, I was like, oh my God, what's going to happen? And then the Giants were smart enough. They scored the safety. So the Packers couldn't get the ball back.
Yes.
And I was so happy.
Rodgers. Oh my God.
I
You
was
beat
so happy.
the Packers. And
That's
you
amazing.
held on for that last minute. I'll tell you what, I was at Chef Q's baseball game and I was yelling out the score as he was in right field. I kept yelling out the score. And then I was like, they only have to hold on for one more minute. And I'm telling you, that was the longest minute in history.
That is
You're welcome, Ray. You're welcome, Ray. But I'm telling you, I was, they were losing. What was the beginning? 20. It was 20-10 at the half. And I'm like, all right, we got a chance. And then they scored 3. And then it was 20-13. And then the fourth quarter, I was like screaming on the Garden State Park like road rage.
kind of like the guy from the Raiders. I mean, but at least you apologized to Anthony.
I was apologizing all over.
Yeah.
And then we're sitting in the car. I couldn't get out of the car because it's like that last minute. Who calls timeout? Who calls timeout? And you're like, oh my God, just do something. And then they said, when you're listening to the radio, you get you don't get to see what they're going to do. And when he stepped back into the end zone, even the announcers, you knew they were Giant announcers because that was the right thing to do. It was great. It was awesome.
It was a well-called game, well-played game. I'm so excited.
And they did another Wildcat. So I guess that's their new thing. 3 people are going to get their hands on the ball. So, and then Saquon, 70 yards. And then that one breakaway was for 41 yards. I do. Brian, he's the best. I think he's the best coach in a long time.
Oh, that is such good
I
news.
love that. I'm so excited for football season this year.
I know.
It's like I want to watch the Jet game, but when the Jets and the Giants are on the same time, I can't. But I have DirecTV, so I have the package because for some reason I've had DirecTV for 20 years. They gifted me the football package, so I came home and I immediately watched the Eagle game. And I was dying watching the Eagle game because they were losing. I'm going, no, don't do this to Tracy.
Exactly.
Then all of a sudden it was like, excellent.
Squeaked by.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So the
Squeaked right
Jets
by.
crushed it, and you and I squeaked by, but we squeaked in.
By. Oh, the
Yeah,
Jet game. I would have
okay.
liked to watch the Jet game. The Jet game sounded.
The Jet game was great, but it wasn't a close game. Like
It
that was
wasn't.
what the
The
blowout
Jets
was.
just
I was
like-
like,
It was the old squish the fish. Remember
Yeah,
that?
I
blew
know.
it out. They exploded the fish.
We swished them and we flushed them.
That's
It was
right.
an
They were
amazing-
down
And this week
the
we're playing the
toilet.
3-2 Ravens at home.
And
Okay.
what's your prediction for the score? Got to write that down. Daria's
I'm
prediction
going to
for
say
next week.
17-10 Giants.
17-10 Giants. Okay, Donna, what's your score prediction for your game?
Oh, after last week, I'm gonna say we're gonna go 28-17.
28-17 Jets.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that we are going to win 27-24 Eagles over the Cowboys. All right.
Are you home or away, Tracy?
We are home on a Sunday night, Daria.
You should go to that
Wow,
game.
I'm watching that game.
Check
That's
this out.
awesome.
So our friend that you know, we've all tailgated with her, Miss Julie Wolf. She called me and
Right.
she was like, "Do you want to go to the game?" I was like, "Yes, I want to go to the game." And then check this out. I was like so excited. And she called me the next day and she goes, "My dad sold the tickets." on the
No.
next day."
Oh,
I'm like, no. I was
That's
this close,
terrible.
ladies.
We love
This
you.
close
That's-
to going to the Cowboys game.
Oh.
Really.
Oh,
But we'll all be watching it. We'll all be watching it and cheering. But I want to say one thing, Daria, before we go, because I know we have a lot going on today. First of all, happy birthday. What do you
happy
want for your
birthday, Daria. I have a birthday present for you at my house.
But what do you want for your birthday? That's what we
I
want
want to
know.
win on Sunday.
Okay,
That's right,
win on
Drew.
Sunday.
I want to win on Sunday.
All
That's
right,
what I want.
a win on
I-
Sunday.
Actually, let me change that. I want to win for all of us on Sunday. And I love my Giants. They're the best to my heart. I want that Eagle win more than anything because I
Woo!
hate the Cowboys.
Who
And it
doesn't,
kills me
Daria?
that we are 4-1 because we couldn't beat a team that we should have crushed.
Doesn't matter. You're 4-1. You're okay.
You're
You
4-1.
guys are- You're
Are
in
you
a
kidding
great
me? I'll
spot.
take 4-1. I'm 3-2,
Yeah.
and I still think that's amazing.
That's
And you
amazing.
know
The Jets are playing amazing. Amazing this year.
Listen, let me tell you. Do you remember that it was last year, I think, or 2 years ago, Tracy, on 11/11 that we went to the Cowboy-Eagles game?
Yes.
It was a night game as well, and they happened to be, I can't remember who the Jets played that day. I know it was not the Packers. I definitely
Yeah,
would've-
no, it was. I'm trying to remember. It was somebody like I want to say like Atlanta Falcons.
Falcons. I think it might have been the Falcons game.
I think it was Atlanta
Yeah.
Falcons. But I want to say something while the three of us together before we go to the next segment. First of all, Daria, I'm so excited. But December 11th, okay? Can we get that on our calendars? It's a Sunday, and the Eagles are
My
playing the
calendar's in my
Giants.
phone.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it to you. The Eagles are playing the Giants at MetLife Stadium. And
Ooh,
I
I'll
would
go.
like Girls Gone Green to go with
I would love to.
with plus ones for sure. I'm just saying.
Ooh.
You
I'll
know
go.
I'm
I'm
talking-
in. I'm
Okay.
in. I just
But
gotta
I
put it on
want to
my
start
calendar.
making those plans now for Girls Gone Green. So if
All
we
right,
have
as
any
soon as we
green
get
meters-
done, we'll look at the calendar, and I'll check it out.
so December
Okay.
11th. Well, Daria,
Okay.
happy birthday. We
Happy
love
birthday,
you so much.
Daria.
Go
It was
Giants!
awesome seeing you, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you in the green room. Love you. All right, before we get on to the Eagles, we'll do a really quick segment because we just talked about the picks for next week. If you guys have been watching, we have a great new segment. It's called Kids Corner. It's Girls Gone Green Kids Corner. And we've got Brandon back this week, and he is talking all about the picks. I'm going to say it again. After last week, we learned that maybe he does speak a little low because he is a kid and he's not loud like us. So adjust your volumes right now. You're not going to want to miss these picks. Here we go. Thanks so much, Brandon.
So I would be predicting the Week 6 NFL games. First, we have the Jaguars versus Colts. I think the Colts are going to win 31-28. Jaguars lost to a stinky team. The Colts, they won in a sloppy game. And the Colts are a better team. That's what I think they're going to win. Next, we have the Vikings versus Dolphins game. Now, the Vikings have been scorching hot. They did really good in their last game. I think they're going to win 28-14. And I think that because the Dolphins quarterback got injured, they've lost 2 in a row. Next, we have the Jets versus Packers. And the Jets, they won like by a crazy amount. But I know there's a lot of Jets fans out there. I am a Packer fan, but I think they're going to win. I think the Packers are going to win 28-24. Since they did good last week, I think they're going to win. Even though Aaron Rodgers did terrible last week, he's going to come back and do good. Next, we have the Ravens versus Giants game. Now, the Ravens did pretty good last week. I mean, I think they're going to win against the Giants. The Giants are not going to win again. That's just, sorry, but luck. and I think they're going to win. The Ravens are going to win 31-14. And Giants, I feel like they might make the playoffs, but I don't think they're going to hold this. Next, we have the Bills versus Chiefs game. And both of these teams are pretty doing good. And Mahomes got that one bad loss against the Colts, but that's it. I think this is going to be a tough one, but I think the Bills will barely lose to the Chiefs 31-30. Like, it's good. I think the Chiefs get a game-winning field goal right there. Next, we have the Cowboys versus Eagles game. And I think that Cowboys, somehow Cooper Rush is just insane now. The Eagles are 5-0, which they're not. I had the Cowboys winning this, actually. It's good, 31-28. They're not going to be, like, the Eagles are not going to go 5-6-0. There's no way. And that's what I think. Okay, bye.
How
He
cute is he?
So cute.
Come
I
on.
love that kid. Oh my God. Now, Donna, if I know a kid that really loves football like that, he is amazing. How do I get him on Girls Gone Green?
Well, all you need to do is
Or
send us
her.
an
Or
email.
her. Even
Or
better.
her, whoever you want. If somebody is a cheerleader, whether it's him or her, whoever, or
Or
wants
they.
to like, predict whatever. We're like just.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody.
If we're going to get canceled, it's going to be for a kitchen joke. Anyway, so all I want you to do is send an email to girlsgonegreen17@gmail.com. You can send a video. You do not have to ask us and then send it. You want to get it on next week, the sooner the better, because I have to do the editing and I try to get the captions out there so that for those of you that can't hear the little tiny baby voices, it's hard to control the volume. I'm going to have to go to school for this. I'm going to tell you that right now. But just all you need to do is send to girlsgonegreen17@gmail.com. If for whatever reason during the week you can't remember that, you forget to write it down right now, you're laying in bed watching this show, just DM us. Go right into the DMs or into the comments and say, I really need the information. Because we are definitely looking to
DM
expand
stand for? What is DM
direct
stand for?
message.
Look at that. ladies and gentlemen.
Direct.
All my life, I know people slide into each other's DMs, but I was always like,
Yes.
I don't know if it's
yes.
anything like a BM, but I don't think
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I love it. Not a BM. It's not a bowel movement. All right. So even kids can be wrong once in a while.
Exactly, Dr. Neves.
Really, I don't know what really means, but that's fine.
Really? He's predicting against the Eagles. That's what really
Oh, I'm like, yes. Oh, Eagles are going to cruise big. Yes. Listen, guys, if you believe a groundhog about the seasons, then you believe Brandon about the football games. What I'm trying to say is he is adorable. He is smart. If you challenge what he's saying, come up with your own video. He is consistently sending a video on a school night every week. So we want to give a big
love
shout
that
out
kid.
and thank you to Brandon for being such a fan of Girls Gone Green and consistently a great member of Kids Corner. So
I
mean,
know.
really,
He is Kids Corner. He is the
Kids Corner.
anchor of Kids
Eagles
Corner.
fans here already saying they don't want Dak back. Definitely a QB controversy. Speaking of, let's hear it. What's going on with the Eagles?
Oh my God. Well, again, as we were talking about earlier in the show, they're playing the Cowboys and everybody in Philly is fired up because we hate Dallas. As you know, the biggest cheer in Philly is Dallas sucks, but we know they don't suck this year. They are actually fantastic. They are 4-1, and this is going to be an uber competitive, unbelievably awesome game on Sunday night. We are psyched for it, but we are prepared for that defense because Dallas has the big D, and the big D this year is their defense. They are hot. They are tough. They are stout. They're a little scary, but we have a scary offense that is a point scoring machine. It can be if we just let Jalen loose. Last week, his numbers were, he was 26 for 36 with 239 yards and a pair of touchdowns. But I think he's running a little too much. He's dangerous out of the pocket. We love that about him. He's like Michael Vick, where he gets loose, he's crazy, and he can make things happen. But we need more from our wide receivers and our tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's amazing. He's going to carry us through. I think it's going to be an uberly close game. I keep using Uber. I don't know why. But my prediction for the score, if you didn't hear it, I'm telling it right now, 27-24 Eagles. We are going to squeak by, but we are definitely at home with the win. EAGLES, Eagles. And I think we're going to get to Cooper Rush. I think our D is going to feel like he's not as experienced as Dak. We got to get to him. We got to hurry him. We got to make him throw it. And I feel like Slay's going to have a big interception that's going to open up the game. But I do feel like it's going to be a tight one.
I love
Woo!
it.
Donna.
I know. It's a lot.
It is a lot. But you know what time it is?
It's
It's fortune cookie time.
It's fortune cookie time.
It's fortune cookie time. It's fortune cookie time. Woo!
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love all the messages. We need to really get into this. I mean, like, I know you go to work early in the morning. We need to start answering some of these things that are in our messages. I don't even know.
Oh my God, I wish I don't see them. Do I see them?
Just on Facebook underneath our
You're saying that are happening now. They're not.
Yeah, no, in real time. I mean, like, there's so many different comments. We got Ray Kyle, Jack Freeman. We appreciate all the comments. We appreciate the fact that this is a very interactive show. I wish I could keep up with all these comments. You guys are amazing. I love it. We didn't even get to discuss tonight. I wish there was like a part 2 this week. The horse collar that got like, did you see what happened with the Chiefs game? And now there's like a big, they're going to start to look into that too, because they're calling it rushing the passer. Like whenever it has to do with like their golden boy, Tom Brady, when it has to do with anybody else, it's no, it's a 15-yard penalty. So, all right. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Here we go. You will have many friends when you need them with Girls Gone Green.
In bed. Wow, that sounds like a party, ladies and gentlemen.
That's fun right there. Holy moly.
Oh my God. Phillies and Braves 0-0 on the bottom of the 6th inning. As you know, or may or not know, Donna, the Phillies are still in the hunt for Red October. We are in the playoffs.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
So
I know
Philly is
the Mets
electric.
are out. Right? My Mets, they're
The
out.
Mets are out, but the Yankees are still in. But Philadelphia is electric because both of our teams are kicking some major booty.
I brought my shirt to Florida just in case I had to parade around in it. And now, just like Madonna before yesterday, it's back in the closet. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened to her, I have no idea. But her face is like looking like an oofa alien. It looks like I feel bad. I love Madonna. Dress You Up in My Love. It was a great B-side. I was a huge Madonna fan when I was a kid. And I see her pictures and I see what's happening with a lot of different women that alter their faces, alter their bodies. And I swear to you, it just makes me very sad. It looks like there was an alien abduction and they wanted to prove it. So they knew if Madonna said it out loud and no one would believe her. So they said, we're going to just make you look like one of us.
Well, you know what's weird? The last time she put up photos for her birthday, she looked fabulous. And then I saw her recently and I was like, what happened? So did you see her birthday photos? So her birthday photos were like super perfection. Like her face looked absolutely gorgeous. Now I know that she had a professional makeup artist and stuff done, but then I feel like she went crazy after those pictures and added more filler, right?
I don't know, but
what are you describing for those of people that haven't seen?
So I'm going to see because I follow her on, social media and stuff like that.
Sure.
And today somebody said that she came out, right? Which I think is interesting. And that people are shocked. There was a meme or somebody wrote, and this is actually like what she looks like. Let's see. Can you see that?
Yeah. Okay. So that is but that's what she looks like right now?
Yes. This is Madonna. This was posted 3 days ago.
Can you put that up again?
Yeah, she's done a lot. I'm going to turn off my.
I mean, obviously she's done a ton, but here's the thing. How old is Madonna?
Good question.
Madonna's in her late 60s, at least.
Yeah,
I think she's in her 60s.
Yeah, she's done a lot.
She's in her 60s.
Yeah,
but her skin when she did a photo shoot, the Madonna photo shoot, she looked flawless. But then I feel like obviously she's filled her face so much right now that it doesn't even look like, I don't know. It's a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah. I feel like, and this is the same one again. I feel like that when you fill yourself with fillers so much, you actually, you expand your face to take away the wrinkles, right?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it's like, that's just a lot. She's 64 years old.
Wow. Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
she looks breathtaking for 64, but she doesn't look anything like she looked.
yeah. There's a place in Manhattan that can do a complete butt lift procedure. And it's, you know what? It's like so sad. And, you know, I know this is weird. Like, why are we ending this? But I guess maybe it's the birthday.
It's National Coming Out Day. Do you know that? It's coming out day.
Oh, I didn't know
today.
that.
Yeah, that's why I thought you brought it up. I was like, because I saw it on
No, I just know everything that's relevant. I don't know what it is. It must be the fortune cookie. And that's very funny, Christina. She said it's overtime. So, you know, the truth of the matter is that a lot of people, and I don't want to generalize and say women, but a lot of women, you know, if you have seen some of the actresses that have done so many different things, plastic surgery wise, to their faces and alteration, I feel like it's because as you age and you see that you're becoming less relevant when it comes to maybe when you were young, that's what got people to look at you and got, you know, give you parts and roles in movies and whatever. But it's like, when you stop getting the attention for that, it's, well, what else is there? So like a football player, you know, you figure like when you're done playing football,
Tom Brady, case in point.
What's your relevance like after that? Like, so you're going to want to keep playing because you feel that's your identity. Right. So beauty is your identity, and you identify with the fact that beauty to you is wrinkle free and, you know, I don't know, like tone and fit and whatnot. Again, I don't want to like sound like I'm shaming other women for doing it.
Right.
If that's what you want to do, you go for it. But I just think it's so sad when you see certain people that don't even resemble themselves as they get older. There's ways, I guess, to it, but I mean, you'd never know. I was 75 years old.
Everything in moderation was what we're trying to say.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis looks amazing.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, there's so many people that look amazing that are aging gracefully. And
you look at Kim Novak. You know who Kim Novak is,
sure,
right?
Sure.
I mean, if you don't
She's
know,
in her 80s.
You're done. And oof, I mean, it's so sad. It's so sad, like what happened to her face.
Yeah, but then you look at Jane Fonda, who looks fantastic.
She looks fantastic. Jane Fonda's always wore wigs. If you look at her hands, you might recognize the fact she's a little older. And I know people
a little older. She's 83, Donna.
I'm trying to be polite. A woman's hand,
phenomenal.
She does look phenomenal, but she also.
But the problem is, we need to let people age. They have to age.
Of course, we do.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the problem. Is like, yeah, you're 83. Your hands look like wrinkled. They should. You're 83. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like we've got to make a choice of like, you either let people age gracefully and say they're beautiful, or you can't. But that's what's confusing is when we give people mixed messages like, oh, your face looks great, but your hands look old. I mean, you're old.
No, you know that's not what I'm trying to say. Meryl Streep, that's right.
Meryl Streep looks great. Yes, exactly.
I am Meryl Streep. So no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean it to sound like that. That's what it looks like. Well, that's not what it sounds like. I didn't need to. What I'm saying is that's how you could tell a woman's age when you look at their hands and they've had good plastic surgery. That's where you're going to see it. And I'm not saying that's bad. I do know people that have had injections into their hands.
Yeah, and then it gets so screwy.
That is like so crazy.
Come on, guys. The thing is, we've got to, this is a different show.
We did match up with Packers defense. I like that. Let's just talk about that again.
Now we're getting into a totally different show. Jack is like,
ready? It's kind of
like football.
We had a senior moment. Okay, everybody?
Yeah.
Exactly. Here we go.
Bring it back. We're going to bring it back.
E-T-S, Jets.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. We are, ladies and gentlemen, Girls Gone Green. Coming to you live from the studio. Yes. Girls Gone Green. Donna's in Florida getting plastic surgery because it's Girls Gone Green. We love you guys. Seriously. Thank you for
you guys so much.
Talking football, talking food, talking friends, and talking plastic surgery.
That's right.
Because we definitely did.
And happy birthday, Daria. I hope you have an amazing day tomorrow. We love you so much. Thanks for everybody for joining, interacting, being here, subscribing, and sharing. We'll see you next week after our next wins. Good night.
Daria looks great. She's going to be 101 this year.
Who?
Daria.
101, right?
Daria's 101. Look at her face. She's got a
I
great
know,
class.
she got electrical shock. I'm not as shocked about